Tada! Es hat geklappt. Hallo, warte, ich muss mich ganz kurz justieren und gucken, ob das Mikro läuft und alles. Bam! Nein, falsch! Ach Mensch, Programm. Komm zurück, komm zurück. Okay, es ist da. Okay, es läuft. Kann man mich hören? Kann man mich sehen? Ich glaube, man kann mich sehen. Ich muss mal ganz kurz auf dem Bildschirm hier meinen Twitch anmachen, damit ich sehen kann, ob alles funktioniert. Ich glaube, das macht Sinn. Aber irgendwann, Zebranx, du kannst mich sehen, glaube ich. Sonst willst du nicht Hey sagen. Und man kann dich sehen und hören. Bam! Okay, cool. Trotzdem mache ich mal ganz kurz Twitch auf einem anderen Rechner an, also auf meinem Laptop, damit ich selber mich sehen kann. Weil ich mich gerne selbst sehe. Nein, Quatsch. So, okay. Cool. Okay. First things first, wie geht's euch heute? Geht's euch gut? Habt ihr den Tanz in den Mai? Ach, schön wär's doch. Habt ihr das gut überstanden? Habt ihr einen schönen Feiertag gehabt? Oder habt ihr noch einen schönen Feiertag? Ich habe einen schönen Feiertag gehabt. Sehr chillig, fast nur im Bett gewesen. Es war sehr entspannt. Gerade nach den letzten sehr stressigen Tagen für mich. Morgen geht's wieder in die Arbeit. Morgen nämlich ist, das muss ich leider eben kurz verlinken, weil es mir sehr wichtig ist. Warten Sie mal kurz. Bam, 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 bam. Bum, 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 bum. Ich muss mal ganz kurz den Link suchen und auffällig, unauffällig in den Chat packen. Denn morgen findet das Welthungerhilfe German Master statt. Bam. Hier. Die finden statt. Irgendwas ist passiert. Danke für den Follow. Cool. Freut mich. Und herzlich willkommen in diesem Format. Hi. Ich möchte ganz kurz, das ist kein Werbestream oder so, nur ganz kurz, weil es morgen stattfindet. Morgen finden die Welthungerhilfe German Master statt. Das ist ein kleines FIFA-Turnier online auf Twitch für den guten Zweck. Ja, und oh, you don't speak German. Okay, so we can switch to English. It's no problem. Hi, how are you? So I think I need to switch the language, right? Like here in the settings, or I can just leave it at that. I'm not sure. I will just switch to English. Okay, cool. So nice to meet you. Nice to see you here. I hope you have a nice day, or I hope you had a nice day today. Yeah, I mean, you can feel free to talk and to chat with me about Never Have I Ever. Like if you have a question or something. I just want to play the game because so in this way I can learn the community a little bit better and they can get to know me better. So I think it's a nice game. I found some questions online. Yeah, of course. I mean, basically every German can speak English, so it's no problem to switch to English. But excuse my English. Please excuse my terrible German accent. I'm very sorry, but well, that's the way we talk here. I mean, at least I try. So if I have some grammar mistakes or something, I'm very sorry. But yeah, well. Anywho, like usually I'm in the first minutes of the stream, I'm a little bit overwhelmed and a little bit woo because I don't know. I mean, I have had quite some streams in the past, but I didn't get used to it yet to have streams. So the first 5 minutes, whew, I'm pretty excited all the time. So, but I will kind of relax after a few minutes. But just let me have my 5 minutes, like a cat. When a cat is very excited, a cat would jump and run up and down the hallway. This is basically me. So yeah, of course I am nice. Hello. Pardon me. Where are you from? I think you're from, I don't know. But You're younger than me, so this is nice, because usually my viewers are older than me. From France. Oh, I've been to France. I lived in France for like 2 months in Lille. Yeah, from Germany. But yeah, I lived in Lille. Last year, actually, till January this year. But I don't know any French, so I can like order some breads. Je veux une bière, or some beer. Yeah, like Bayern München. But I don't like Bavaria. I mean, Bavaria is nice, but I don't like Bayern München, so. Okay, it seems like it's a stream between us two. This is nice. But I mean, why not? But I really want to jump into Never Have I Ever, because I have found some questions, and I have found some geeky things I can answer, and you can answer, of course, if you want to play along, probably. So, where are these questions? Maybe I think I can switch to the, no, I won't switch. Oh, hi, Wap. Hi, Wapko, how are you today? No, you can interrupt. It's just fine. I mean, the chat is for everybody. It's not just for 2 people. The more the merrier. Yeah, we'll play with you. Why not? I'm so bored. No, you don't. No. I don't want you to be bored. So, we can just start with the first one, which is, never have I ever bought toys for myself as an adult. Like action figures and stuff. And I need to show the screen. Let me have like 1 second, and I maybe can do this. If I can just do it there, but then I have to have the browser source, which I don't want to, so maybe I just leave it at that. I'm just talking to myself right now. Okay, so just the question. So the question was, never have I ever bought a toy for myself as an adult. And of course, as I'm a huge geek and I collect action figures, like Leonardo from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, of course I have bought a toy for myself. Duh, it's kind of a dull thing for a geek, I guess, because every geek I know collects something childish. You never did? Like, is it really? Never, even as a child? I have action figures of Leonardo, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. I have some Star Wars figures. I have some other toy thingies. Like, okay, Funko Pops are not for kids. They can be for kids, but I think they're mostly for adults. So, I don't know. Oh, wait. Busy as usual, have a magazine to manage. Yeah, I guess so. I'm quite happy that I don't have my blog anymore, because it's so much work. So, but yeah, I think a magazine like yours is much work. No. But now you're here and you can just relax and work, not nearby, but you can work at the same time on your magazine while watching the stream and have a water with me. It's a cold water, it's nice. How old are you, Emilik? You're like from 89, right? So you're 4 years younger than me. So you are 20 years old. Yeah, it would be nice. But no. So you're like 30. You should buy a toy. You really should. It's so much fun. Just, oh yeah, here are some toys. This is a Leonardo, actually. This is a Star Wars one, and this is Harley Quinn. I don't think this is an actual toy. And I don't think this is an actual toy, though. So it can't move. It's just like static. So you can't really play with. Well, can you? Oh no, you can't. But I have some action figures downstairs. I don't want to break it. I'm sorry. 24. Oh, it's so young. Enjoy your youth, really. It's very important to enjoy it. Don't be like me. No, I've enjoyed my youth. It's fine. And then you turn 30, and then 40, and suddenly you're old. Oh gosh. Okay, anywho. So I can recommend buying toys, really. You can just put it on your shelves and look at them, play with them from time to time, like in a more adult way. This is, no, that sounds dirty. I didn't mean it like that, okay? Well, I'm too old. I'm like 10 years older than you. But yeah. So basically, I'm 34 and I still buy toys. It's a good thing. And they're not too expensive. But of course, the next step would be buying like huge statues, the collectibles, the ones who cost like 1,000 euros or something. Of course, I don't have that many of those. But yeah, this would be the next step. There are so many good ones out there. I don't want to do some advertising because they don't pay me for that. But I can recommend Sideshow. But yeah, very expensive. No action figures, no toys, not for kids. So, okay, next thing. I mean, what about you, Sebrax, by the way? Are you still here? Sebrax, where are you? Okay, next thing. This is actually a website. I can put it in the chat, then you can play along. I went to university in Dortmund. I lived there for 1 year and a half. Nice. And you can't speak German? No, it's fine. I lived in France as well, and I can't talk French, so I kind of get it. It's very tough to learn another language in like a few months. Good to have you here, Sebrax. So basically, please turn on this website, and there's this kind of quiz, Never Have I Ever, and then we can find out our geek score. So I will put down here, done it. Next question. Never have I ever explained the differences between Star Wars and Star Trek. Oh, okay, boys and girls, probably just boys. I don't know. So the difference between Star Trek and Star Wars is basically Star Wars is kind of a fairy tale. It's like fantasy combined with science fiction-y stuff. But so science fiction basically is about science. I mean science fiction, and the former science fiction was really about science and about how the future would be like. And Star Wars is not about science at all. It's about a boy and kind of magic. And I really love Star Wars. I wouldn't have like a tattoo with Star Wars, and I wouldn't have like R2-D2 if I didn't love Star Wars. But it's not science fiction. So, but Star Trek is science fiction. It's about science, not mostly about science. But more science than Star Wars. And Star Trek is about philosophies and about a better future. And Star Wars is not about the future, but about the past, basically. So, of course, I've explained quite a lot. And I will never get tired of explaining this. Of course, I can explain more. This is just basics. But yeah, Star Wars and Star Trek is very important to me. And of course, I've compared those two and explained. So I've done it. Okay. Hi, Gustav. How are you? I think you're with all the numbers in your names, in your names. I don't know. You're 1 year older. This is nice. I just like to guess ages. And I'm always happy to... I don't know what I'm talking about, actually. I just saw your number and I was like, oh, well, it's nearly my birthday, so... Okay, have you ever had a pie or cake to the face? No, actually, I didn't. Or did I? I don't think so. I would love to. Sometimes I see a cake and I'm like, oh, this cake is so soft. I want to put my face down the cake and just be like, bam, because it looks so comfy. Like laying my head down or my face down the cake. I know it's a probably weird thing to say, but it looks like it can be very comfy, you know? But no, I did not have that. Did you? This is a nice question. I don't think I know anyone who has had a cake to the face. I think. At least I don't know about this. I should do this next time I see somebody after Corona. I will have a cake and then be like, hey, friend, bam. Yeah, I will do this. Ich liebe Deutschland. Oh, you don't. Nobody loves Deutschland. I mean, maybe. I mean, Germany isn't too bad. I mean, there's still, like, the UK. And there is still, the US with Trump. So, it could be worse than Germany, I guess. So it's nice. And we have Merkel, and Merkel isn't too bad. I wouldn't choose her as my chancellor, but she seems like a nice lady. And reasonable, which is very important. So, you didn't do anything. You need to do stuff. You need to explain, and you need to buy. Next thing you do, I want you to buy an action figure. It could be one for like €5 or something. I don't care. You need to buy an action figure. This is my task for you for the next days. Ha, good thing. If you have whipped cream, you can put it on in a paper plate and smash it in the face on stream. Yeah, true, I could do this. Maybe I will, but definitely not today, and definitely not in the next few streams, because I don't want to be this new streamer who just does this for the, in the first streams or whatsoever. It's like, no, I don't want this. But maybe in like a year or something, when I have more followers and they can appreciate what I do. Maybe I will. Sounds nice. Then again, I'm allergic to whipped cream. You're gonna go sleep. Yeah, well, then have a good night. It's so early, man. Then again, you're 24. So you're basically a child. So you should go to bed now. No, it's fine. Yeah, it was nice meeting you as well. I hope stay healthy. And yeah, have a good night. It was very nice, that you've been here talking to me. I really appreciate it. It would be very, like, embarrassing if nobody would talk to me on stream. But but it's not this way, so I'm lucky. So bye. Bye. Okay, next question. How many questions are there? Some. Okay. Never have I ever had a Lord of the Rings movie marathon. Please. Everybody has had a Lord of the Rings movie marathon, right? Of course done it. Did you? Do you know? Oh no, Sebrax. It was you, right? But even you have had a Lord of the Rings movie night marathon. Everybody should do this once in a lifetime, at least once in a lifetime, once in a year. So this is mandatory for everyone, not even for geeks, but for every human being who owns a TV. Yeah, I know, you had one last weekend the first time, so even you did have a movie Lord of the Rings marathon. Even you did never watch Lord of the Rings before, which still is kind of boom to me. I mean, what? But it's fine, I forgive you. Do I? I'm not sure. But at least you didn't find it totally shitty. So we can still be friends, I guess. Yeah. Are you doing this test as well? Right? You are. You have to click on the link above and do this quiz with me so we can compare the results. Are you doing the test? I dare you doing this. Good. So, next question. This is out of question. Everybody should have done it. I mean, what the... Okay, never have I ever had a Harry Potter movie marathon. Gosh! Oh no, I have to talk about the Lord of the Ring thing. Still, because when the first 3 movies came out, like the only 3 movies, I mean, the Hobbits are not Lord of the Rings movies, they're just like crap for me. I watched the release of The Return of the King, the 3rd one. I watched in the cinema. No! No, you can't do it. You have to do it with me. We have to compare it. Like in the end. Not spoil anything, unglaublicher Dude. But hello, nice to see you here. Is any English-speaking person still here? Then I can switch to German. I don't know. Anywho, I watched The Return of the King on release day. Release day is such a gaming term. Anyway, I watched it on release day, and of course, they had to do the long Lord of the Ring night with all of the 3 movies. And afterwards, I was going to school and was asleep in school. I think I talked about this last stream, but it was a very nice experience. Yeah, so I had quite a lot of the Rings movie marathons, obviously. Okay, next one. Never have I ever had a Harry Potter movie marathon. I never did it. I mean, as it's stated here, watching all 8 movies will take you about 1,178 minutes, or just under 20 hours. Whew. So no, I've never done it. I've tried though, but I will put on never. I've tried. I think I always start with the first 2 movies and then, or maybe 3 movies, and I'm like, yeah, well, I've already watched the better one, so maybe I will just, stop doing the marathon, and I would just stop it. So I've watched every Harry Potter movie, but only in the cinema, and never at home. Like, at least the last 3 ones I only watched in cinemas, and the other ones I watched at home at some point, but never in a marathon. So yeah, I have to click never. Next one, never have I ever missed an episode of The Big Bang Theory. So, never. So first, I don't like The Big Bang Theory. I know. I liked the first, 3 seasons or something. I liked it. It was easy watchable. Like, you could just do what is it called? Binge watching Big Bang easily because it's stupid enough. But the characters, wow, they're getting flatter and flatter, and the jokes are getting worse. So no. Yeah. I never liked that show. Yeah, I did like it for the first seasons, as I said, but yeah, so I've missed quite a lot of episodes. But I don't think that The Big Bang Theory is that nerdy. I mean, you can't just put some nerdy stuff in a series and just call it like, oh, it's so nerdy. Of course, everybody can just grab nerdy things, put it all together, and be like, hey, this is nerds. Or I can just put all the ingredients of a cake, put it all together, and say it's a cake, but it's not a cake, it's just a mess. This is like Big Bang Theory for me. It's not geeky, it's just a mess. I'm sorry. I don't like it. So, never. Never have I ever played video games all night. Please! Of course, everybody should do it. I don't do it like now because I'm so old. No, I'm not that old. I mean, no, it's fine. But yeah, of course I did several times. But now I have better things to do. Like, no, I don't want to say what things I have to do at night, or I won't like to do at night. But yeah, but I mean, from time to time I play video games all night, but it's not often. I have never had both marathons, but I have seen the Family Guy Star Wars trilogy at the cinema, if that counts. Well, does it? But of course it counts. It's fine. It's fine. Is it? Yeah, it's fine. No, it's not. It's fine. It's not fine. But it's okay. So done it. The video games all night thing. Of course I did. The last game I played all night was probably it was wow, quite a few weeks ago. Oh gosh, March. Heroes of Might and Magic 5. I played all night. It's a good game. It's an old game, but still very good. Never have I ever worn glasses. So, what is this test anyway? So this test, play never have I ever to get your geek score. Ready to let the inner geek out. So, it's fine. Lord of the Rings is geeky. Star Trek and Star Wars are geeky. Toys as an adult are geeky. But glasses are not geeky. Maybe they're nerdy, but they're not geeky. I mean, just because you're wearing glasses doesn't mean you are like a nerd. So obviously I'm not wearing glasses right now and I don't need any, but actually when I was working as a dental assistant, I had like glasses without the medical thingy, like there were just glasses in it, like proper glasses without any, strengths or something. I don't know how it's called in English. So I had to wear them just to get the spits from my patients out of my eyes. So basically, I have done it. I mean, it's a stupid question anyway. So, but did you? No, Sebrax. No, is it your score? Don't tell me your score right now. You have to wait until I have my score. Please. This is not how this works. Is it? No, it's not. So, did you ever wear glasses? I did. But it's a stupid question. It's not belong to any geeky things. Next question. Question 8. Never have I ever gone to a comic convention. Yes, I've done it, of course. I can read it along. I can read. There's nothing better than being in a place where we can feel that we are accepted. Yes, we are grown-ups, and yes, we like to play and dress up. What is wrong with that? Going to a comic convention can be like coming home for some nerds. The chance to connect with other superfans and immerse themselves into their fantasy world is something they will look forward to doing again and again. Ever been to a convention like this? Yes, I've been to a convention. Of course, German ones. FetCon in Bonn and Düsseldorf, which is basically science fiction. It started out as a science fiction convention back in the 90s, I guess, maybe 80s, I'm not sure. It started, as I said, it means FetCon, like Federation Con. It started out as a Star Trek convention, and now it's basically every geeky stuff. And they invite stars from the shows and stuff. So I've been there 6 times now. And then I've been to role-playing conventions, smaller ones like FeenCon in Bonn, and I've been to comic convention in Munich and in Duisburg, I guess. But I've never been to a comic convention outside of Germany. So I want to go to the San Diego Comic Con very badly. I would love to go there, but of course, I wanted to go there this year, but there's Corona, so I won't go there this year probably. But maybe next year or the year after that. But yeah, I've been to conventions, and I think when you are a geek or interested in geek things and you have a little bit of money, because it can be expensive, depends on the convention, of course. Some big conventions are pretty, not cheap, but not that expensive, so it's fine. The FinCon, for example, is like 5 to 10 euros, I guess. I'm not very sure, but yeah, I can recommend going to conventions because you can meet other super fans like you can meet other people like you, and even if you're outgoing anyway, it's a nice time. And I'm an outgoing person, and I like to meet people in real life and online, so I don't have problems meeting people. But of course, in the real life, geeks are not that easy to find, and in a convention, everybody's a geek, nearly everybody. So it's nice to connect. Yes, I wear glasses because my eyes just getting worse with age. How old are you again? I think I asked you that before. I'm not sure. Did I? Yeah, maybe I will need glasses eventually too. I'm not sure. But I think my eyes are pretty good. For now. Who knows? So, done it. Never have I ever had a comic book collection. Well, I still have a comic book collection. My comic collection used to be bigger than it is now. I had many comics. But since I moved quite a lot, like every year, to England and France and in Germany, to North and the South, and basically everywhere, I sold many comics of mine because there were too many, and I decided to just let go of some because why not, you know? Did I change it back to English, by the way? No, yeah, I did. So yeah, but I still have a comic book collection. Right now, I'm still collecting ElfQuest. I collect, yeah, of course, some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles comics. The new ones are pretty good. And I collect some Marvel and DC. Right now, I love the Miss Marvel comic series, which is very good. I would love to collect The Walking Dead. You're 36. This is not old. I'm 34, and I will be 35 this year. But then again, when you are 35, you're basically 40, and 40 is old. Because you round up, obviously. Right now I'm 30, because with 34, you round down, you know, mathematically. So yeah, you're old. That's true. Never sell your comics. Yeah, I know. I know. Let's skip this. I have searched half of Canada for a Century series, which for entire season, for what series? Is Century a series? Sorry, maybe I'm I'm just stupid right now. I don't know it. I need to fucking Google it later. I will Google it later. Okay, next one. So this obviously is a done it. Question 10. Never have I ever argued that a book was better than the movie. Let me read it out. Once again, we are not looking to start any kind of fight here. I want to fight though. Can we all just agree that sometimes a story is better as a movie and sometimes it's better as a book? Thank you. Okay, everyone has a different opinion when it comes to book to movie adaptations, but most of the time, book lovers will say that they enjoyed the book more, and that's understandable given that a book usually has more details than a movie. Ever argued this point? Of course I did. Did I? I think I did. I like to argue about this kind of stuff. I used to argue about this when I was young. Okay, when I was younger, like when I was a teenager or stuff, I really like to argue, and I really like to push my opinion. But when I got older, and now I'm wise, I'm a wise old woman. Now I'm like, yeah, well, I like the book version better. You like the movie version better. So it's fine. Leave it at that. So I don't argue anymore. But I did. And of course, when you mean by argue that you fight kind of stuff, but of course I will discuss and I will explain why I find it better as a book than as a movie or other way around. Sometimes. It's obviously right. Who wouldn't do it? If one knows both versions, of course everybody would discuss, right? I think. Even if you are not a geek. Just how you do things, right? Most of the time it's just the difference between your imagination, what actually was shown on the screen. Oh yes, that's very true. Of course, when you read a book, you have always your imagination, and it's always the better one. Not always, maybe, but it's your version. And when you read a book, it's not about the author anymore. It's about you, the reader, who interprets the stuff and have associations. So it becomes the work of the reader as well, in my opinion. And sometimes it doesn't fit with the movie version doesn't fit, or sometimes it's better, but it's how life works, right? So quite normal. It's more personal, but not always better. Yeah, it's true. I think the only movie I've really found better than the books, The Princess Bride, for example, I really enjoyed as a movie. The book is good. I know, I'm sorry. It's not a good opinion because many people love the book. I liked it, but the movie was better in my opinion. And of course, Lord of the Rings is far better as a movie. I really did not enjoy the books. I'm sorry, I need to move on. Otherwise, I will get killed. Never have I ever pre-ordered a game. I did. Which game was it though? It was Cyberpunk. And I saved myself a version of Assassin's Creed Valhalla, I used to work for Ubisoft, so it's quite easy for me to get Ubisoft games. So I saved it. I basically didn't pre-order it, but I will get a copy. Yeah, see, my last game was Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Yeah, we are like this, man. I got bored so quickly by the books. I just ended The Hobbit. Oh gosh, yeah, it's really boring. It's like Karl May books with Winnetou. My God. The landscapes are described very well. It's good, but it's so boring. I'm really sorry for everybody I stepped on the foot or something with Lord of the Rings. I'm really sorry. I'm not, but it's fine. Okay, moving on. I'm scared. Where am I? Help! Where's the website? Here it is. Okay. Never have I ever played Minecraft. Never. Yes. I've never played Minecraft. I'm too old for that shit. No, it's not shit, but I've never played it. There are so many other games you can play, right? Minecraft is not a geeky thing. It's just a game. It's just one out of many, 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 many games. So, it's not even a classic. Maybe now it is. But if they would state never have I ever played Tetris or never have I ever played Mario, this is kind of game you need to play, right? But Minecraft? Eh. But no, I didn't play it ever. And Assassin's Creed Valhalla is going to be my first tattoo. But please do it later, like after you played the game. I remember, have you watched, there was, I don't know the name of the movie, but there was one movie where a group of friends, I think it was 4 friends or something. No, wait, let me just collect my thoughts. Okay, so basically it's based a year or what before episode 1 of Star Wars is going to be released, and one of the friends is dying of cancer or something, and they decided to raid the villa of George Lucas to see the first draft of Star Wars, first episode, and they have like a road trip to the mansion of his. This is basically a movie, it's a comedy thing, and they're going to a convention. I think it's a long time ago since I saw the movie, and they're going to a convention or some kind of this, and one person showed his tattoo, and it was Jar Jar on his arm, and he was like, I didn't see the movie, obviously, because the movie isn't out, but I have the feeling that Jar Jar, this dude I saw in the trailer, is going to be awesome, and everybody knows how this turned out, so please don't do it. No, I want this logo on my arm as soon as possible. Okay. Okay. But don't complain if you hate the game. Maybe the game is crap. I don't think so. Because, I mean, obviously I liked the trailer and I really enjoyed it. I mean, it's bloody, it's full of action, and I really like the setting. So I think it's going to be good. But I never know, and you never know, right? So please don't do it. But, I mean, maybe do what you like. It's fine. It's your arm, you know? I'm scared though, for you. I never disliked any Assassin's Creed. Okay. Maybe it will be the first now. No, it's fine. I hope not, for you. Okay. So here, I need to click never. Next one, 13. 13. Never have I ever played Pokemon Go. I did. It was 2013 when Pokemon Go first came out. I was like, okay, I can download it. So I downloaded it on this very mobile phone. But this very mobile phone is so crappy, and it was crappy back then, and now it's even more crap. But anyway, I downloaded Pokemon Go, and it was fully loaded, like 100% of energy, right? And I played for like 5 minutes, and it was gone. Wait a second. Your tattoo is on the wrong arm. Why? Why do you say this? I need to double check. It's not. It's not on the wrong arm. No, what are you doing, man? Google. It's on the right arm. What are you saying, man? It's on my left arm. This is left. And Starbuck has her tattoo on the left arm. And this is left. This is right. Sorry. Okay, maybe you think, yeah, because it switched. But I switched it back because I don't like my mirror image. So I always switch my thingy back, yeah. But, hello. Sorry. I just felt offended. No, it's fine. Nice to see you here. I hope you're not offended right now. But it's fine. Also, I'll not get an appointment this year. Yeah, it's true. I wanted to get my new tattoo this summer, but obviously, so maybe in winter, maybe next year. I don't know. Okay. Sorry. Next question. Where was I? Here. Yeah, so I played Pokemon. I played Pokemon Go. Pokemon Glow. No, I played I played Pokemon Go once. But I played it. So, done it. Check. Next one. Never have I ever had a board games evening. What are these for? So if you want to play along, I think there's some new people here. You can just put the questions down here and you can check your geek score if you want to. So, obviously, of course, I've done it several times. I love board game nights or evenings or mornings. But I don't. It's kind of funny that they use a Monopoly image because Monopoly is one of the ungeekiest board games I know, except for Mensch ärger dich nicht or I don't know. Yeah, basically the ungeekiest board game I know. There are so many more board games and better board games than Monopoly. Anyway, I've done it. Check. Never have I ever lived alone. Come on, man. What are these? What questions are these? Okay, some folks like their space. They like to have a place where they can be themselves and relax without anyone around. These kinds of people might enjoy living on their own too. It can be a way for them to enjoy their solitude, perhaps while they wait to meet that special person. There are other people who just don't like the idea of an empty, quiet house. It all just depends on how much alone time you need. Ever lived alone? Done it. What the holy frack? This is not even a geeky thing. What's going on here? Maybe it should be the other way around. But even that would not be a geeky thing, would be a nerdy thing. Anywho, never have I ever read more than 2 books at a time. Come on! Of course I did. Sometimes I read like 3 books at the same time. Literally, I have 3 books, one in the left hand, one in the right hand, and one like here. No, I don't do that, but obviously, I mean, everybody does that, right? What about you? Did you ever read books like more than 1 book at the same time? Yes, right? Next question, they ask if you ever lived in the cellar. Gosh, no. You never did this? You never read 2 books at the same time? One at a time? I really can't do it. I mean, sometimes I can when there's a really exciting book, like the last one I've read, which I don't know the name because I'm very shitty at names. Anyway, I get bored very, very quickly, which is why I kind of rush through this question because I get bored so quickly. Anyway, so I need 2 books. So when I get bored of 1 book, I can just move to the other book. This is good. This is nice. I never read more than 1 book in a year. There's another question. Oh man. When I get bored, I just stop. Yeah, same. When I'm really bored and really annoyed, I will just stop and just throw the book out of the window. No. But sometimes I just get bored a little bit and I was like, yeah, well, I can just read the other book and then, Yeah. Okay, done it. Never have I ever watched a movie on VHS. I think this is a quiz for like 12-year-olds. Every person who is older than 25, maybe 30, has watched a movie on VHS. Right? What is this? What are they saying? Okay, if you are already asking yourself what on earth a VHS is, go ahead, click never, and move on to the next question. This is for the slightly older generation. Well, I'm not a grandma, okay? I'm only 34. It's not that I'm like 60 or something. It's not this like older generation. Anyway, who remember what it was like to have a rewind a movie before you could watch it? We are talking about the days when downloading a movie was impossible, and the only way to enjoy movies in the comfort of your own home was with a good old VCR VHS player. I have no idea what being old has to do with being a geek. I have no clue whatsoever. But sure, go ahead, Chris. That's old. Don't fight it. It's not old. You are old because you're 40. I'm not old. I'm still 30. Remember. It would be so nice to be still 40. Anyway, I need to move on. This question was so bad. Yeah. Never have I ever had a YouTube channel. Done it. Of course, I still have it. Of course, I'm not active. I only upload like my old streams. But of course, I had one YouTube channel. Come on, everybody has that. Did you have a? Do you have a YouTube channel? Did you? Help me. I feel so old right now. I need more wine. This is not wine. This really is water though. But I have wine here. So I think I need to switch to wine now. This is very soon. I didn't want to switch to wine that quickly. Anywho, anytime this year you will have your birthday, and then you are also basically 40. I need wine. Please give me my wine. Why are you saying that? Go away, dude. Oh man. See what you're doing to me. You tear me apart. You make me switch to wine. It was such a good, healthy evening, okay? But it's red wine, so red wine is still healthy, I guess. Anywho, what was the question again? Yeah, true, what was the question again? Question was, never have I ever had a YouTube channel. So did you? Hey, Beach! Come play along. Play this quiz. And answer those questions. Paste me the link of your YouTube channel in the chat. So I can, so you can give me proof that you really done it. I'm really getting better in talking in English. Streaming in English is awesome. No? Why not? You're not unglaublich when you're not posting a link. Help me. What's going on here? Sorry. I got stuck in my own clothes. And I didn't even have alcohol before. Really, I just smelled the alcohol, okay? I'm already drunk, obviously. Otherwise, I wouldn't just be like this right now. Gosh, embarrassing. I am incredible. Yeah, of course you are. Nobody that old can be. No, it's fine. I should stop talking about age. Next question. Never have I ever owned a robot. Oh, this is a nice question. This actually has something to do with being a geek, right? So robots may not be common household items just yet, but there are already many robotic items available for us to purchase. From robots that vacuum floors to robot pets that entertain kids. Damn it, I had a Tamagotchi once. Anyway, robots are slowly starting to make our lives easier. And in the future, who knows what we'll be able to do with them. It's very exciting. And for those who love everything nerdy, life just wouldn't be the same without their own robot, even if he's not quite C3PO yet. So I don't think Tamagotchi really counts as a robot, right? Does it? It does, right? I'm not sure. I think, oh, this is a very good wine. No. I think I have to change from my TV to my PC so I can chat faster. Boomer! Yeah, okay, then see you later, I guess. You have a robot. The brother of the one on the pictures. The brother of the one on the pictures? On what picture? What do you mean? I had a toy robot years ago, so an actual robot. Awesome! I want to have an actual robot, but I don't. I only had a Tamagotchi, so please, chat, tell me. Does the Tamagotchi count as a robot? I mean, kind of is, right? It's just a virtual robot. No? And no, it's a droid. Sorry. No, a toy. Oh, damn it! Okay, so no. No, it's a toy. Hey, you're stupid. Okay, never. Anyway, never have I ever built a model. Yes, I've done it. Oh yeah. I've built the bridge of the USS Enterprise. It was miniature Brücke. It was a very nice one. And of course, I built, I think it was the Enterprise. But when I built this, I was like 11 years old or something. I now have the Viper of Battlestar Galactica, which I still need to build. So, but I will do it in the next few weeks when I have some glue, and then I will live stream it because why not, right? So I've done it. Did you? What did you build? A Game Boy is also not a robot. It is a robot. A Game Boy is a robot. Yeah, okay, you're right. Okay. You're right. Okay. On the picture on the quiz, you can see Cosmo. Ah, oh gosh, I'm so stupid. Ah. So what is it? What kind of robot? What does he do? Or what did he do? So this is Cosmo. Why is the other one not called Wanda? Do you know Cosmo and Wanda? Die helfenden Elfen? It's a nice cartoon series for kids. And for goodies, obviously. I have built many things. Planes, Shepard tanks, etc. Nice. So you have a super yes in the quiz now. It's a basic AI robot. He just learns to interact with you. I think I've read about this one. I think I wanted to have one too, but I can't have everything. It's sad. Anyway, I built a tank from World of Tanks. A real one? It's nice. And you can program him. Oh, I want him. How expensive is he? Cosmo. Robot Cosmo. Wait, I need to fucking Google it. Sorry. Cosmo and Vector. Cosmo? Oh, Cosmo Roboter. The sweet robot. Oh, it's only 2 years old. I need to check Amazon because it's the fastest. Sorry, I really need to do it because I'm curious. Hello, where's the price? Doesn't have a price. Okay. Where's the price, really? Ah, ooh, 300 euros. This is too expensive for me, so it was nice meeting you, Cosmo. Cool. So why is Vector cheaper? Is he just smaller? They sound lovely. Cosmo and Vector. I do have a YouTube channel. Show me. Show us. As long as it's not a YouPorn channel, you can just put the link in the chat and everything will be fine. I don't have my Nightbot anymore, which was very Oh yeah, I think I know this one. I need to just check the YouTube channel. I knew you know. Well, I know your name. Who is this? Are you doing you're filming your real life, right? Kind of. Magde mal Bierschnecke. Magde Bierschnecke, scheiß drauf. Fingerfood. I just watched the movie, the video Fingerfood. From 2013. This is very orange. Bon appetit. Watch it along with me. Is he coming near? Oh no, okay. Is there a finger? What is this? Oh no. Oh no. Is the finger under the picture? No. This is a nice one. I don't get it, but it's nice. I don't know why. Is this you, Beach? Is it you in the end of the video? Because you look like a friend of mine. Anyway. Vector is just the successor to Cosmo. But he can do the same as Cosmo. It's me. You look like your name is not Christian, right? I hope not. Is it? No, it's not. But you really look like him. But you're not him, so. Okay, next question. When oh gosh. What is this? Never have I ever watched documentaries all day. Yes, I did, because I'm old. But again, this is nothing to do. Nothing. This is me being German. This has nothing to do with being a geek, right? But maybe it has. Anyway, I really enjoy watching documentaries. Maybe not literally all day. Like I don't wake up and they're like, oh, I need to watch a documentary now. But for hours, I do. I think they mean it with all day. So I clicked done it. Did you? I really enjoy, I mean, Netflix has several documentaries and I really enjoy the natural ones, like nature documentaries about basically everything. It's very relaxing when you just lay in bed all day. I like it. Yeah. Yeah. Dumped. Check. Never have I ever explained the difference between Marvel and DC. Come on, this is basic. Of course I've done it. But what do you mean by the difference? Difference in comics? The difference in the movies? The difference in the politics? Or the difference in storytelling? The difference in their superheroes? Who done it better? Who was there before? Who did it first? Who did it last? Who came first? No, sorry. Of course, there are plenty of things you can discuss in this matter. They should have done a crossover. Like this picture should have done something different except Superman and Batman. Something which combines both of them, like both Marvel and DC. 2 or 3 documentaries, why not? Yeah, right? It's very relaxing. I'm watching every docu on Disney Plus. Are there really documentaries out there on Disney Plus? And what kind of documentaries? Like about Disney or about nature and stuff? Are they good? I have Disney Plus because of Mandalorian. My channel is this one. But please don't sniff there. No, I won't. I was young and needed the money. OMG. And I just realized that the stuff is already 6 years old. My stuff is older than 6 years old. So, and it's very embarrassing, you know. I stopped when I got striked and could not reach anyone from Google. Last year I got the channel back. I did not have sex with that woman. Click. Ups, the link opened itself.
Und zwar wollte ich heute mit euch mal über Adblocker sprechen. Für mich ist das Thema aktuell, weil in letzter Zeit sehr viele YouTuber über das Thema gesprochen haben und dabei ihre Abonnenten oder generell YouTube-Benutzer gebeten haben, Adblocker auszuschalten. Auf der einen Seite kann ich es natürlich verstehen, wenn das ein YouTuber ist, der irgendwie auf das Geld angewiesen ist. Das Problem, was ich dabei sehe, ist, dass die ganzen YouTuber bisher über das Thema nur so gesprochen
2014. Really is 6 years old. Oh, you look cute on your profile picture. Oh, this looks so cute with your hair and stuff. And Hearthstone, you're playing Hearthstone. Or you were playing Hearthstone back then. But I'm really sorry, I did not want to go on that channel. But obviously, it just opened itself, okay? It was not my fault whatsoever, and I will not save this link. I will not. Maybe I will. Maybe. Silence. I still play it, but just Battlegrounds. Yeah, same basically. But no, it's stupid. So I used to only play Battlegrounds, but just today, I created a new deck. So basically, I play more than just Battlegrounds. But yeah, I really enjoy my new deck. It's why I'm searching for the English word for Hexenmeister. Oh gosh, my brain. It's frozen. Anyway, yeah. Sorry. Do you know the feeling when you have so many things in your head right now and in your mind that you just can't decide what to talk about? Like, yeah, this is me basically now. So let's switch to the quiz. Back to the quiz. So next question. Focus, Goody, focus! Never have I ever traveled alone. Did I? Travel alone. I think I did not, actually. What do they mean? Traveling with your family, friends, or spouse is all good and well, but sometimes we need some time alone, and what better way to spend it than by going on a solo adventure? No, I did not. Traveling alone can be a great way to get to know yourself and build confidence, which is why it's something everyone should try and do at least once in their life. Don't worry, everything will be just fine. Anyone here ever been on a solo vacation before? Well, no, but I did something better because I moved to other country alone, which is an even more risky adventure than being on a vacation alone, right? So I did. No, I did not. Not on a vacation, but I moved to another country alone. Anyway, I click never. But I wanted to go on a not single adventure, but an alone adventure, kind of, vacation thingy, starting this year. But then Corona came along, so I did not. So none of you did it. Cool. So nobody. Oh, we are so non-geeks. But anyway. But I believe it is, or it would be a nice adventure. So I believe it would be very nice. I really need to do it at some point in my life. Never have I ever written a movie review. Well, I've done it several times because I had a blog. So of course I did write a movie review. Everybody does it, right? There's Letterboxd and Amazon and on blogs and stuff. So I think everybody has done a movie review. I did plenty. Never have I ever repaired an appliance. So, do the Sims count? Because as a Sim, I repaired some stuff. I repaired toasters, toilets, refrigerators. Done it. I'm a pro. And once I repaired like my fingernail, and I repaired like... Okay, I did not. Okay. I need to be honest. Did you? Twitter? Movie reviews on Twitter. And of course it counts. A short review is a review, right? So... Okay. You're very streng. You're mean. I can't check any box because of you. Sometimes I have to repair some things at my Kegelbahn. That counts, I guess. Let me guess. So once I repaired my bicycle. That doesn't count, I guess. And once I probably repaired... No, I did not. No. Never have I ever cooked meals in advance. Dear quiz, some of these questions have nothing to do with being a geek, but it's totally fine. I will check the box anyway. Just so you know, your quiz is not accurate, but it's fine. I will tolerate you. So yes, I've done it, but I don't do it usually. I don't do it very often, but sometimes I do, because being an adult means preparing stuff sometimes. I'm not good at being an adult, to be honest, but sometimes some people do it. I cooked in advance. See? Nice. Just by accident, by cooking too much. This is good. So, this doesn't count. Nope. I mean, with you. Mine counts this time. I mean, I've done it like maybe 10 times in my life, but I've done it. Feeling very mature now. Especially with my wine glass here. Wait, I need to... My pinky... No, I need to... I'm holding it wrong. It's alright. Good. Kids, next question. Never have I ever helped an older person with tech. I did. I think everybody did it, because everybody has parents, which is not true, but most of us have parents. I mean, everybody basically naturally has parents, but some parents are not living anymore. Anyway, I think most of us did it, right? So, I did. We are lazy persons, so cooking once for a week is less work. True. Very true. I like that. Yeah, everybody did, right? Did anybody in this chat didn't Helped an older person with tech? I don't think so. I really don't think so. We're all liars when you didn't do it, I think. So dann. Never have I ever owned more than 3 games consoles. What is this quiz? Of course I've done it. Right now I own a Game Boy, a Nintendo Switch, a Nintendo 64, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 4. Yeah, and I sold Nintendo Super Nintendo, and I sold the Nintendo, and I've sold the Nintendo Wii U, and I've sold PlayStation 3. So, never? Sorry. No? How many consoles did you own? Most? No, it's grammatically wrong. What were... Why can't I just tell it? How many consoles did you own? I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, you know? Obviously, like. On top. No. Wie viele Konsolen hast du? Nein, I can't even explain in German. What's wrong with me? Ah, gosh. I own 20 games consoles right now. Wow, this is many. These are many consoles, okay? This is grammatically correct. I guess. Wow, this is what consoles? Tell me more. But yeah, I own like 5 at the moment. Never have I ever made my own clothes. Like from scratch? Like really like, because I did not make it from scratch, but I colored my clothes, I drew something on my clothes, I cut my clothes, that's it. But I think this doesn't count, right? Does it? No, it does not. Does it? Does it? Chat, does it count when I just improve my already existing clothes? Does it count? I'm not sure. Because you make something new out of something old, right? Doesn't count. Damn it! Damn it! I hate you all. You're bad human beings. But okay. I will check never. I hate you. No, it's fine. I hate you. No, it's fine. Anywho, Beach owns NES, SNES, Neo Geo MVS, Neo Geo AES, Mega Drive, Dreamcast, EMI Microvision, PlayStation 1, 3, 4, etc. No, unglaublicher Dude. Batik is like the most basic thing, but I cut my clothes, you know? Like I have a t-shirt and I would cut it that my shoulder is free, or that I have like a V-neck, or that I would have like here, like you know? This is something different, but it's okay. Batik is shitty. No. And I drew on my clothes, like once I drew a phoenix on my shirt. This is more than just basic stuff. And I never did Batik. Is Batik even an English word? Or is Batik only German and in English is something else? I don't know. Sorry. Okay. Virtual Boy, Sega Nomad, Sega mit Multimega. Okay. So you still own all those? Do we have a picture? I bet you have a YouTube video, right? Where you show all your consoles. I will watch it. Okay, next question. Never have I ever played D&D. Of course I've done it. So I've played, wait a second. I've played D&D, I've played AD&D, I've played DSA, which is the Dark Eye. I have played Power Plüsch und Plunder. I have played Fate, Fate Core, Cthulhu, Vampires, Werewolves, Angels, 10. Then I have played, what was it again? Several others. I think I have played more than 20 pen paper games in my life. I mean, settings in my life. I've played the Dark Eye plenty, more than enough. So, never did you play D&D? It's fine. You can still hol it nach. You can still do it. So, but you should do it. And if you, I mean, this is obviously an English test, quiz, whatsoever. So maybe, did you play the Dark Eye or any other role-playing game? So, I mean, this is wrong too, because it shouldn't state never have I ever played D&D, but it should be like never have I ever played a role-playing game, because D&D is like the most non-geeky role-playing game you could play, right? Like the Dark Eye in Germany. So more geeky, it would be more geeky to play some non-mainstream role-playing game, right? Anyway, so I will just check done it. Are you still with me? Are you still playing? Are you still checking your boxes? Nope, just once a LARP, but I don't know which game anymore, which one anymore. It's fine, LARP is actually very nice. I love LARP. I would play LARP more often, but it's so expensive, and of course now with Corona, it's quite impossible. So, I played a PC game, Drakensang. Oh, Drakensang! This is the Dark Eye, right? I played it. I did not enjoy it, to be honest. I liked the combat. It was very nice. But it was not the Dark Eye for me. It was too clean. I don't know. I played the Nordland trilogy. The first Dark Eye games. Of course, they're retro. And they didn't age very well. But I still love them. Maybe I need to stream it. Yes, am Fluss der Zeit. Isn't the add-on of Drakensang? I think so. You are already done, Zebrax. It's fine. You need to play it with me. No, it's okay. Okay, done it. Never have I ever collected trading cards. Done it. I collected Magic back then when I was 11 or 12 or something like that. I will say it, but please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. I collected them. I played it several times, but then I decided, So I write stories, right? And those magic cards have so pretty pictures. So why not cutting out those pictures and put it in my stories? If I had known that by now magic cards would be so fucking expensive, I would never have done it. Like, never. And hi, der Mümmelmann. Thank you for following. And hi, how are you today? Thank you that you joined my most embarrassing moment of my life. I mean, meine Beichte. I mean, I would be rich by now if I haven't done it. Yes. I bet Do you know one of the most expensive cards is like the Schwarze Lotus, Black Lotus? One of the most expensive cards in Magic. And I bet I destroyed this card. Maybe I did not, but I bet it. So no, Panini does not count, and so don't your dinosaur cards. No, this does not count. Boo! I'm disappointed in you. I'm disappointed in your cow. Just so you know. Where am I? Wrong question. Wrong thingy. Okay, next question. Gosh, never ever never have I ever pretended to enjoy a sports game. This is not a geeky thing. This is a dog thing. Everybody can be a dog from time to time. It's fine. I'm being a dog from time to time too. But I think I've never pretended to enjoy a sports game. Because why should I? If I did not enjoy a game, then I would just say it or leave the room or leave the party or just drink beer or I don't know. I would not pretend it. It's like pretending an orgasm, right? Why should you do this? Because when you pretend an orgasm, then the other person would think he's doing great and then he will continue the way he did, right? And if your friends think, oh, she doesn't enjoy the football game, so we can invite her the next times. And then you're sitting there the next times pretending to enjoy the game while you're just bored. Besides, I really like watching sports games, so I never did it. Did you? No, Beach, it does not count. It does not. Panini Star Wars album does not count as well. Nope. No. But what it's meant is like collecting cards games. Games. Like Magic or Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know. And you can't play with the Star Wars Panini album. I have, or had, several Panini albums as well. I had, of course, some Disney ones. Lion King, Aladdin. I really don't like the English pronunciation of Aladdin, right? Aladdin. It sounds like a ladder. There's a ladder. Aladdin is much more fun. Anywho, if you are in a stadium watching a game from children, this is boring, but you can't show it. Ah, so I did many times. This is a good point, Sebart. Yeah, so if I had children, which I will never have, then, of course, I will pretend to like the game. I would, not I will. But this is, yeah, I get your point. But I never did this because I didn't have to ever. Never have I ever enjoyed herbal tea. I've done it. Herbal tea is a very nice tea. I mean, we're talking about, what are they talking about? I mean, I hate black tea, I hate breakfast tea, blacks. But I really like, oh no. Oh yes, I really like peppermint and stuff. So I did, of course. What I don't like is fruit teas. They smell so good, right? They smell like they really taste good, but they don't. They're pretending. They're lying to you. Fruit teas are lying. I hate fruit teas. Fruit teas are bad. My ex had a nephew who played soccer. Oh, I'm sorry for you. But yeah, I get it. I do enjoy herbal tea and Earl Grey. I don't enjoy Earl Grey. Why? This is a nice coffee. You know what? Coffee tastes better the more hours it stands like here. I don't like coffee when it's hot. I like it when it's cold. So usually, I don't know why I'm talking about just because I'm drinking it. So usually I do the coffee and then I put it away. And then after, I don't know, 4 hours, I'm like, oh, there's coffee. It's cold. This is nice. I will drink it now. Just, I don't know. Do it. Drinking cold coffee is awesome. Yeah, I have, this is coffee with vanilla. And this is good. I don't like normal coffee. I usually put in some soy milk and then it's good. Cold coffee, yes. Don't vomit. Also, I have a vomit emoji. No, I don't. Why don't, but I do have. Why isn't the emoji in the chat? This emoji is in the chat. Anywho, if you like cold coffee, you have to brew it with a French press. Otherwise, it just gets bitter, doesn't it? No, it does not. Honestly, it's getting sweeter. At least this one. I don't know if normal coffee, I am not a coffee expert, so I don't know. Okay, next one. Never have I ever held a garage sale. I've done it. I need to tell you a little story. When I was a child, I lived in a very, very small village, and my house was the last house before the forest starts. Um, so old people would walk by our house to go in the woods for a walk and to drink a beer in the Waldgaststätte. And so I drew some pictures when I was like 8 years old. Pretty bad pictures. Very, very bad. And I would sit in front of my house and selling my great art. And the older people, lovely who they are and how they are, walking by, just going for a beer, they would buy my horrible pictures out of pity, I guess. So yes, this is basically a garage sale, I guess, right? Because I sold my pictures. So yes, I did it. I'm not very proud of it. Okay, I am proud of it because I earned some money, respectable money at that time. I maybe earned like €5, which is pretty good. Thinking about that, my pictures, I sold like 10 cents or Pfennig back then each. So I sold many pictures. So I was an artist back then. I'm very proud. Maybe. Never, never, okay? I'm the only one! I'm so proud of myself. I should not be, but I am a little bit. Why is the chat, my picture, I don't know. Okay, so done it. Check. Never have I ever attended a lecture. What? Attending a lecture might sound boring, but if the subject matter is something interesting, then it shouldn't feel that way at all. In fact, it should feel like the complete opposite because you are getting the chance to learn from a very knowledgeable person. And we all know that these days it's cool to be smart, so what's the harm in finding out more about things that really interest us? Ever attended a lecture before simply to learn more? Of course. Not a physical, like not in physics, like shown in the picture, but I did. I mean, besides going to university, which doesn't count, I guess. I did. University, I think twice. Once, the one was about women in North Africa. The second don't know anymore. Some war in Greece, but it's really long ago. Does a panel at FedCon count? I think so. Counts. Then I had to have had some more. Because obviously I've attended to some panels at FedCon. So yeah, it does count. Are lectures just the ones in university, or does stuff like tech meetups count? I think it does count, right? I mean, there are lectures and you learn more, so I think it should count, in my opinion. So why not? Yeah, it counts. Why not? Done it. Never have I ever written a game review. Yes, but it's same like the movie reviews. I've had a blog, so never have I ever done a science experiment. Experiment. Expelliarmus. Sorry. Yeah. Did I? In school I did. Does it count? What do these guys say? Ever seen those kids' science experiments in the toy stores and really wanted to buy one? Ah, those ones. Perhaps you did. There is nothing wrong with wanting to experiment yourself and see what happens when you mix bottle A with powder B. Just make sure that you actually read the instructions before you begin, otherwise things might get a little bit messy. And that will just ruin all the fun, won't it? Who has done a science experiment as an adult before? As an adult. Sorry, I have to think. And I'm blonde, so I need to think really long. No, 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 I didn't do it. I've done it as a kid. But obviously that doesn't count. So never? It's a shame. I should do it. I should buy some science kit. Not a kid, not a child, but a kid science experiment kit. But never in this case. You? Back at school, yes, but it doesn't count. Yeah, but the pictures in this test or quiz are not accurate. Oh no, sorry, okay, all good, all good. Nothing happened here. Okay. So so Sebax, like the question before, it does count. Because it is a lecture. And you can't just count like physics lectures and stuff. So not just university. And the text doesn't say anything about university, so, Does Mentos and Cola count? No. No. Or does it? Does it? Does it, chat? Does it? Please, can Beach, Zebrax, does it count? Tell us. So this is my second glass of wine, and I will this is my last one because I need to work tomorrow. I have a stream going on tomorrow, a work stream. Lots of FIFA, and I don't know FIFA. Help me. Sure, it does count. All right, it does count. Woo! Done it. Yay. Never have I ever watched 2001 A Space Odyssey. This quiz is shitty, but it's fine. This classic movie just celebrated its 15th anniversary. It was released in 1968, but even half a century it still has not lost any of its shine, which is true. It was directed by Stanley Kubrick, the same man who directed Full Metal Jacket, Clockwork Orange. Clockwork Orange is so fucking overrated, but okay. Eyes Wide Shut, and of course, the one everyone knows, The Shining. The Shining didn't age well too, in my opinion. I'm sorry. Not sorry. According to Wikipedia, 2001 A Space Odyssey is considered one of the greatest and most influential films ever made. Anyone here ever watched this epic science fiction film? Did you watch it? And yes, we are scientists. Woo! I'm a woo girl now. Shit. Anyway. Not my movie, but did you watch it? Okay, at least some I really tried. Yeah, of course. I mean, trying does count, right? No, it does not, because you need to watch it. No, it does not count. Haha! But it's fine. I think. It's a long movie, I like it. Good. I liked it too. I need to rewatch it. I rewatched The Matrix a few days or weeks ago? No, weeks ago. And it really did age well. Like, I was a little bit scared because I really loved The Matrix back then when I watched it in the cinema. Cinema. But it really did age well. Really good, still. And the effects are really nice. Of course, the story is awesome. The characters are nice. Everything is cool. So I'm really impressed by The Matrix. I mean, it's a very old movie, and it's a science fiction movie with effects and special effects. And most of the time, those special effects don't age well. But in this case, they did. So, never have I ever been to Las Vegas. Sorry, I hate this quiz. This is shitty. What has been to Las Vegas has to do with being a geek? Answer: nothing. Nothing at all. Oh, I'm such a geek. I've been to Las Vegas. What do they say about this one? We all know that when it's time to relax, unwind, and have some fun, Las Vegas is the place to be. The city is designed to meet all the needs of its visitors, with plenty of things for them to do, so that they will never be bored during their stay. Even for those who don't want to gamble, party, or have a quick Elvis wedding, there is still a lot to do. Ever made a trip to Las Vegas before? Come on, man. I've been in Vegas in 2016. Good for you. Was it good? No, really, was it good? I mean, I want to go there because why not? And it's like kind of a must do some point. But it has nothing to do with being a geek. But anyway. Cool. I'm a little bit not jealous. I'm happy for you. Been to New Zealand would be a place to be because Lord of the Rings. So, or just to be more, fitting to everyone and every need, would be like, have you ever been to a place where a geeky movie took place? This would be a cool question, right? And not, have you been to Las Vegas before? But it's fine. Never did it. Never have I ever played an instrument. I did. I played the flute. Die Flöte, once. I played the ocarina. Where's the ocarina? Wait a second. I need to see if my ocarina is still here. Or maybe it got lost. So, good news. My ocarina is still here. I was scared that because of me moving all the time, my ocarina would be lost. But it's still here. So I played the flute, I played the ocarina, I played the piano once, alle meine Entchen, all of my ducks. No, it doesn't sound right. Sorry, I need to go down and go up the stairs. So it's so exhausting. No, it's not. It is a bit, but only a bit. Sorry. I was in New Zealand too. Oh, nice. I wanted to go there this year too, but then maybe next year. But I will. I will go to New Zealand. If I have the money, because it's very expensive. I was part of an a cappella band. Does that count? No. This is not an instrument. Sorry, does not count. I need to be streng with you too. Keyboard. Oh my OMG, that Christmas evenings with the family. I tried guitar for a while, but never got into it, and just ordered populele too. Is it ukulele? What is populele? What is it? I don't know. Doesn't matter. So yeah, I played an instrument, not professionally, not even good, not even well, but I played it. This does not count, dude. It does just not. I mean, it clearly states, never have I ever played an instrument. So, if it's never have I ever been in a band, that would count. But, so, you have been very strict with me. Strict is the word. So you have been very strict with me before. No, it doesn't have to. It does not have to. So if you have been very strict with me, so I have to be strict with you as well. Was habt ihr jetzt davon? Mhm. So. Sorry. Sorry, neighbors. Sorry, I'm streaming. I'm very sorry. Please don't judge me. Sorry. I have neighbors everywhere, and then just move. I think they hate me already. It's not too bad. It's not that late, I hope. I don't know. Anywho, what do you say? Maybe I could play the triangle. That's fine. Totally fine. I think if you have played the triangle, then it would count. Even if it's just once in a song or something. It would have counted. Would have counted? Would have counted? Would have counted. I don't know. Never have I ever grown my own food. I did. I have grown my own strawberries and chilies. Yes. And I'm planning on doing my own garden, like planting stuff. I will go to Obi. Not tomorrow, because tomorrow I have to work, but next weekend. And then I will buy some tomatoes, like plants, tomato plants, and some fruits, and some things, and chilies again, because chilies are awesome. Yeah. I have my own garden, awesome, a real garden. Like I only have my terrace. Is it a word? Terrasse, terrace hill, terrace house. It has to be a word, right? Terrace. I have my terrace. It's not very big. It's like 2 square meters, so really not big. But some plants can grow there. So, but a known garden would be awesome. How big is it? I mean yours, your garden, only your garden, please. Just tell me the size of your garden. Send me a garden pic. Oh, sorry. Nice. This is not too bad. You can't play soccer, but you can grow your own food. I need a garden this big. Maybe when I buy a house in 40 years. Anywho, never have I ever cried doing an animated movie. Done it. When you say done it several times in a row, it sounds very strange. Done it. But then again, when you say any word in a row, it will always sound strange, right? Glass, 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 glass. Parrot, 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 cat, 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 cat. Okay, everything sounds strange. Anyway, yes, I have cried during several movies, animated or not. It doesn't matter because I'm a very sensitive and emotional and empathic. Empathic is the right word, person. So yeah. I am again jealous. I just moved to a new apartment without a garden. Aww. Do we have a balcony or something? And a terrace too. So you have a garden and a terrace. Okay, I will move to you and then I will have a garden terrace as well. Done it. Very good. I like men who can cry. I find it very strange when people can't cry, to be honest. I don't know. I mean, some people say it's not manly enough when men cry, but this is stupid. It just shows that you have feelings, right? And everybody should have feelings and be empathic. So it's a good thing to be able to cry. Some people are not able to cry, so. Cough. Anyway. So yeah, done it several times. Never have I ever watched cartoons as an adult. Yes, done it several times. I recently watched DuckTales, the 80s version on Disney Plus, and I occasionally watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I sometimes watch My Little Pony. I sometimes watch older other Disney cartoons like Darkwing Duck, The Rescuers, and of course Star Wars. But is it really animated? I mean, of course, it's computer animated, but it's still a cartoon, right? I mean, I don't know, but I watch cartoons still. So. And Gargoyles is amazing. Oh, hi, Phobis. How are you? How was your evening and your national holiday going? Did you dance into the May? I did not. Should have. Damn it. Next time. Grave of the Fireflies? What's that? Sounds like an anime. Is it an anime? The Iron Giant. Grave of the Fireflies. Up. Are just some of them. Ah. Oh, the Iron Giant. I think I cried that too. And Up. I know most of the people love Up, but I don't. I think it was a decent movie. Not too bad, but I didn't cry, which is very weird because I always cry at movies when they're quite sentimental and when people die. Oh, I always cry when people die. And when animals die. Oh, when animals die, it's worse than when people die because I think animals are more innocent than people. Anyway, yeah, but I can understand when somebody cries at Up, but I didn't get it. I mean, it didn't get through to me, I guess. Ghibli film, yeah. Yeah, I don't. I know I don't make friends right now, but I don't like Ghibli films. I really don't. Not because of Ghibli, but because of animes. Let's not dive into this topic because you will hate me when I talk about this. So I will just leave it at that. I really just like the start of the movie. That's way better than the actual movie from Up. Yes, I think the beginning is. Do I spoil something? No, right? The beginning is when the past of the older guy is shown, right? When his wife is dying and stuff. This I find very sad, but I didn't cry then. At this point. So, but it was very sad. It's a very sad story of his. And yes, the beginning I found very awesome too. But does Ori count? You mean Ori and the Blind Forest? Or Dark Forest? The video game, right? Or what do you mean? I would say that Ghibli movies aren't typical anime movies. That's why I love many of them. I don't know. I just don't like the animations, and I think Ghibli movies are usually quite boring. But anyway, so you know, regarding this question, this is only. Are we still Are we still on the question quite doing an animated movie? Because then it doesn't count because it's in a computer game. Or are you on watch cartoons as an So I think it doesn't count because it would be in another topic, I guess. Okay. So I don't think it counts. Sorry. Okay. Where am I? I'm lost again. Oh man. Sometimes my browser is just dying and I'm like, where am I? Oh, somebody joined. You are now following? I thought you were following all the time. Thank you. I always like, I'm really glad when somebody's following me because it's like, oh, I don't know. I'm really glad. Okay. Come on, they can't be serious. Never have I ever eaten cold leftover pizza. Of course I did. I've done so many parties in my home and in other friends' homes. Of course I did. And I know everybody loves hot stuff. I like hot stuff too, but in a different way. But anyway, I don't like hot food. I always wait until the food is cold. And I don't care if the pizza is 1 day old because, well, it's even colder and it's nice. I don't know, it's fine. I wouldn't eat a 2-day-old pizza, and I wouldn't eat a pizza with chicken on it when it's 1 day old, but normal pizza, yeah, right, who has not done that? Yes, leftover pizza is awesome. I don't get this question. It's stupid. Let's just skip it. Never have I ever cut my own hair. So I know this is Corona, so maybe I think everybody. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. I'm really happy now. Because of the pizza, right? No, where was I? Yeah, it's Corona time, so I think by now everybody has cut his or her own hair, but I always cut my own hair. I mean, I have long hair, so it's kind of, I can cut it by my own easily, so it's fine. I think when I would have had like a shorter hair, would be more difficult because you can't see the back of your head, but with long hair, it's easy. I cut my own hair and beard. Good for you. See? I've never, I think it was the last time I went to a hairdresser was like 2 years ago, and only because I dyed it blonde in a certain way, but I didn't cut it. So when I first let my hair cut by a hairdresser, it's probably 7 or 8 years ago. I don't know. And don't say you can see it. You can't, because it's out of your view. You can't see the... I know. But yeah, I've done it. Never have I ever watched an anime movie. I did. Oh gosh. Wait, I need to wait. Give me 1 second. I need to go to Netflix and see if I can log in. I can. This is good. No, I can't. Damn it. So anyway, cool. So I watched an anime last time, for I don't know 3 weeks ago or something. It was about a girl who met a cat, and the cat could speak, and the cat led her to his cat universe or something like that. And at first I was like, awesome, a movie about talking cats. I love cats. I want to watch this movie. How bad can it be? And it was so fucking bad. Wow. The movie was the baddest movie I've seen in a long time. I need to Google it, and when I find the name of this movie, I will post it on Twitter, and then I write a long review. No, I won't. I will write a 200 letter movie review, and then it's it. But it was such a bad movie. But yeah, I've seen plenty of anime movies before. I did like 1% of them. I've watched Record of Lodoss War, which is a fantasy anime series from the 90s, I guess. This is very good. I really enjoyed it, but it was, I think, the only one. I think. Maybe I'm wrong. There was once a commercial on TV where the guy with long hair tells his wife that he has to shave. He left and came back with shaved scalp hair. I did that too. Oh gosh. Why? But long hair is nice on a man. Why did you do this? But it's okay. 25 years ago, nice. But I think, I don't want to talk about hair. I don't like hair. I mean, I like hair, but I can't do. I mean, of course, I'm a woman, and as a woman, you are supposed to know what to do with your hair, but I don't, which is why I always wear my hair like this, like long and straight and boring, because I can't do anything about it. So I hate hair. Never have I ever watched an anime movie. Yes, I've done it. Never have I ever owned a wind-up watch. What? We live in a digital world, a world where your watch can sometimes make calls, measure your heart rate, and even connect to the internet. But there was a time when the only kind of watches available were those that required winding, and they are still popular to these days. Remembering to wind the watch might sound like a pain, but these little guys will always be reliable. Plus, they don't require Wi-Fi to work, which is a bonus. Ever owned one? Well, as stated, I'm 34 years old. So, of course, I owned one once at some point in my life. So yeah. Are you still with me, though? Are you still doing the test with me? Please, don't leave me alone. But yeah, I don't get the questions, but I'm nearly at the end of the quest. of a long quest of doing this quiz. Anywho, never have I ever gone a week without internet. I can't imagine this, but I did. Did I? What do they mean by ever? Like ever in my life? Or ever in my adult life? Let's check. These days, it's pretty hard to imagine a life without the internet. Use it for everything. From work to socializing to learning and everything in between. So, to even go a day without an internet connection might feel very strange indeed. But we are sure that it can be done. There are still plenty of things that we can do that don't require us to be online, right? Never mind one day, has anyone here ever managed to go a full week without the internet? So, ever. Ever. Of course. As stated, I'm over 34 years old. Over? No, I'm not. I'm exactly 34 years old. But recently, I will check. Yes, I've done it. But I'll just think about for the last time I had 1 week of no internet and was like on the holidays. True, but I always had internet connection and I always had like internet because I use WhatsApp and I talk to my friends and stuff. So it doesn't count. Phew, it's really a long time ago. Oh, okay. I made my Abendsabitur back in 2013. And in 2013, in November, I got my first mobile phone with internet connection. So before that, I surely had a week without internet. But afterwards, when I got my real mobile phone, like my, what is it called? What is a mobile phone like this called? Damn it. Not iPhone, but yeah, like my real phone. Yeah, with internet connection. So I think, wow, 7 years ago. Smartphone, thank you. It's not very smart to forget this word, isn't it? But yeah, it must be 7 years ago since 7 years ago. But I will check, of course, done it, because it states ever and not in the last year or something. I never been 1 week without internet after I had used the first time when I was 5. Yeah, right? Smartphone. Yeah, I know. I know it now. Okay, I'm sorry. Such an easy word. Never have I ever dreamed of being an astronaut. How do I know? Most of my dreams I can't remember. I mostly, I think 30% of my dreams I can remember are about zombies, apocalypses, end sites, or stuff like that. But being an astronaut, I'm not sure. Have you? I really need to think about that. I'm really not sure. Maybe I did. I mean, I've dreamed about being on the Enterprise. I've dreamed about being a pilot, like on Star Wars. So basically, I was an astronaut in these dreams, right? But I can't remember if I really dreamt dreamed, if I really dreamed about being a human astronaut, like in these days, with like a helmet and stuff, does it count with Star Wars and Star Trek? Like being in space? These are kind of astronauts, right? Aren't they? I'm not sure, really. Please tell me, chat. Please. Should I check? Never or done it? Or what do they say? The last century has been pretty exciting in terms of space exploration. We've been to the moon with the ISS, and if everything goes smoothly, we'll soon be heading off to Mars. Who knows? Perhaps soon we'll be able to become some of the first space tourists. Wouldn't that be exciting? Many of us have dreamed of being astronauts and getting to go into space. It must be amazing to see the world from up there, and hopefully we'll get to see it one day soon. So yeah, I've been an astronaut in my dreams. Right? I think so. Alright, like being in space and stuff. It counts this time. Never have I ever written code. I never did. Like never. Oh wait, what does it say? But everything, like HTML code is a code. I've done it with my blog several times. But let's see what they say. Behind everything we do on our laptops, game consoles, phones, and tablets is coding. And there are very special people out there who specialize in writing this kind of code. Without them, well, the world would be a very different place. Just about anyone can learn to code, but these days they are teaching kids about it from a young age. After all, it's a skill that's really valuable to have in this technology-driven time we're living in. Anyone here ever written code before? So yeah, I do know the HTML code, but I don't think it counts. So no, I will just check never, because it would be no. Oh, the results! Are you ready for the results? Do you already have your results? Do you? I will check my results now. Oh yeah, I would so fucking tweet it. Huh? Why isn't it tweeting it? Tweet it! Tweet it bad! So why? Anyway, I have play Never Have I Ever to get your geek score 101% nerd. Which is funny because it states to get your geek score, but this is called 101% nerd. Nerds and geeks are not the same. Should I nerd about this? God. Once with profis. Tweet. I want to tweet this result. Why? Why can't I do this? Shit. I'm disappointed. Anyway. So I have 101%. You too! Nice! Good. So can we... I don't know. I mean, yeah, so what do you have? Like Unglaublicher Dude and Zebrax. Did you have like, wasn't it 99% or something? HTML counts. I hate HTML not coding. No, it does not count because this is not very much, right? It's just like coding is like a language, I guess. It's very complicated. The HTML is not complicated. I guess it's very easy, but I'm not sure. Yeah, Beach, virtual high five. Did you do it? High five me. Come on, man. Are you doing it? I hope you did. would be very disappointed if you didn't. Anywho, we made it. We made it through this very bad quiz. High five. Good. JavaScript is easy, really? Is it? I don't know. So guys and girls, I don't know if there are girls here, I have no idea. What shall we do now? And another never have I ever? Do you have any never have I ever things to ask? Then ask. I have another never have I ever quiz opened. And I really think this would have been better because I'm scrolling through the questions now, and those questions are far better. Okay, I'll just do it very quickly, right? I will just put the link in the chat, and we just do it. Another quiz thing. Let's do this one. Some other questions in there. Some are similar, but anyway, I mean, they're geeky, so. So, never have I ever played Dungeons and Dragons. I already said that. I did. But then, another new question pops up. Never have I ever cosplayed. And yes, I have. I once cosplayed Lara Croft as a bronze. I did not have a wig because I hate wigs, so I went as a blonde Lara Croft, with is kind of lame, but yeah, well. Then of course Harley Quinn, then Supergirl, but Supergirl doesn't count really because it was a board costume, while Harley Quinn was not a board costume. I did it all by myself. Yeah, and yes, I cosplayed as Leonardo once, and I cosplayed as Spock when I was 8 years old. My mother made the costume of Spock, and I have this photograph. I think some of you may know it. Maybe, I don't know. The photograph of me being a child doing this. Yeah. I think Caesar counts, right? I mean, I think it does count. Why not? It's fine. So yeah, I have. Then, never have I ever attended a midnight release. I did, as I said, and this is a very geeky question because only geeks would attend a midnight release, right? And I did Lord of the Rings and Star Wars. Obviously. And did you? And which ones? From Asterix? Of course. I mean, it's a comic, right? Never. But it's such an awesome experience. You're sitting there with other geeks who love the movie, the franchise as much as you do, on a midnight release, and everybody's dressed up. It's awesome. Yeah, movie releases, yes. Or is it midnight? Oh no, it's not movie. You're right. Anticipated game, book, movie. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Everything does count. Anticipated game, book, movie, or anything at all will probably agree that it's an experience unlike any other. Yeah. But I too did never attend a midnight release for a movie or a video game. Yeah. But I think in here everything counts. So, question 4. Never have I ever taken a sorting hat quiz. I did, of course. I did it twice. And once I was Gryffindor, and once I was Hufflepuff. I think Hufflepuff fits more because although I'm a very brave person, which I really am, I really think I'm brave. I honestly think I'm brave, but I'm still more of a Hufflepuff. Yeah, in my heart, I'm a Hufflepuff. So this quiz, the second one I did, was more accurate, in my opinion. Oh. So did you ever did a quiz like that? I'm Hufflepuff at the core. Yeah, Hufflepuff! High five! Again! Oh boy. Okay. So you did a quiz too? Or are you just assuming you are Hufflepuff? I mean, there's a difference, right? Okay. Never have I ever quoted a fictional character. I have. Several times. Wait. There's a Supernatural picture, and I love Supernatural. At least the first 5 seasons. So I need to read out loud. It's safe to say that pretty much everyone has whipped out a quote from a TV show or a movie that they like at least once in their life, right? Yes. However, it's also safe to say that some people seem to live for finding a way to toss one of their favorite characters' lines into a conversation. Yes, me. For example, it isn't uncommon to hear Supernatural fans tossing out quotes from Sam Winchester or Dean Winchester whenever they can find a way to slip them in. It's so fucking true. So for me, it was Supernatural for quite a time because I really enjoyed the series, but I don't do it anymore, so I don't quote them as much as I did back then. But I still quote Star Trek. I still quote Battlestar Galactica, obviously. Friends. Friends doesn't count as much because it's not fantasy or science fiction or stuff, but it still counts because, well, I'm a fan of Friends, and there are plenty of quotes. Then I quote Star Wars, obviously, and yeah, several things. I love to quote freedom. I know it's not freedom, but Braveheart and stuff. Yeah. With great power comes great responsibility. Yes. Yeah, there's so many awesome quotes. I mean, who never did quote a fictional character, right? I think everybody did. But I do it quite often, like really often. It's quite embarrassing sometimes. And I mean, we are all geeks here, right? So for us, all is good. But when I'm in a normal place, like at work, or when I'm like on the streets or at a party, okay, when I was at a party or at a pub before Corona, um, when I geeked out and quoted fictional characters, most of the people were like, "What?" And I was like, "Yeah, well, the fictional character blah blah said this and that." What? I'm like, "Yeah, man, don't you know blah blah blah?" And they're like, "No." Yeah, it's all the time. So bad. From 99% to 25%. Don't spoil. Only don't do the quiz before me. Do it with me. Do the quiz with me, right? And don't say your results now. Do it when don't do this. Haha, at my work, also everyone's a geek. Yeah, nice. Back then when I worked for Ubisoft or Big Ben, everybody was a geek too. But now at Welthungerhilfe, of course not everybody is. I'm kind of a specialist right there. But some are, and it's nice. Because then it's like, it's a better experience because it's special. So it's not like, oh, you're a geek. Yeah, me too. Oh, nice. So it's like, you're a geek. Yes, I'm too. Oh, it's awesome. So I don't know. It's cool. It's fine, Sebrax. I forgive you for now. No, it's fine. Next question. Never have I ever spent the whole day gaming. Of course I did. But I already answered this one, I guess. Everybody does. Never ever participated in LARP. I did. I have. The first time I was 16 and was in a what's the word? Keller. What's the word for keller? Basement. Is it basement? I think so. So in the basement of a pub, and we were playing Vampire LARP, and yeah, it was a game of intrigues and stuff, and so yes, hello. Oh yeah, nice. And then I played at FeenCon in Bonn, also a Vampire LARP, because Vampire LARPs are obviously pretty easy. Yeah, and I think I played several LARPs when I was a teenager. So long time ago. I can still remember. Yeah, long time ago. I think my last LARP I played, 15 fucking years ago. I really need to play some more LARP. After Corona, I will. Definitely. You have a lot of fun there. Yeah, I guess so. At work. But LARP is very much fun, really. I really enjoy it. I enjoyed it. Same for me at least 15 years ago. Yeah, it's a shame. We need to do it more often. Okay, next question. Never have I ever corrected someone about Star Wars versus Star Trek. I have. Plenty of times. So, live long and prosper is not that. It's that. For example, in Star Wars, it's not Star Trek. It's not the same. Vulcans are not in Star Wars. A Wookiee is not a giant bear, for example. And this other, like, there are plenty of things I corrected someone. Obviously. Oh, about Star Wars versus Star Trek. Oh wait, let me just read it out loud. There's been a tension between the Star Wars fandom and the Star Trek fandom for decades now, which I don't understand, by the way. Why? It's hard to say, to be honest, but it doesn't help that the average person who isn't immersed in either one of them might find it easy to confuse them, which drives fans crazy, which is obvious. Darth Vader is 100% the property of Star Wars fans, while anyone making a retro joke is definitely referring to Star Trek. Yeah, obviously. Confusing the two is mighty irritating for fans either one. Yeah, okay. Obviously. Yeah, there are plenty of times. I got my first job back in Karlsruhe by choosing Star Wars over Star Trek. Oh, nice. I remember my job interview at Ubisoft, and my boss, the person who interviewed me, was or is still a huge Star Trek fan, and we talked in the interview about Star Trek for like 10 minutes or something, and yeah, it was nice. And when I applied for the community manager position at Big Ben, my boss asked about my tattoo, and I think he liked it very much. So I think Star Trek sometimes can be a door opener. Yeah, that's the right word. Yeah, it is. Didn't I say it was my last glass of wine? Damn it. But I'm German, so I can vertrag a lot of alcohol, so it's good. I like both franchises too. I don't get as I stated before, I said like an hour ago, more than an hour ago, that Star Wars and Star Trek aren't the same. Star Wars is more than more fairy tale, and Star Trek is more science fiction. So you can't really compare those two. Others, besides that, both are taking place in space. But this is kind of one of the only things you can compare those two. So you can like both. It's no problem. I don't get why some people fight. I still think that the fight between Star Wars and Star Trek is just a hoax, and nobody really fights about those two. So, but I'm not sure. 2 Star Trek movies. This is all I watched. I'm so confused right now. Zebrax, you're my moderator, right? We drank before at Voyager, right? So we met each other. And you only watched like 2 Star Trek movies? How can you be a moderator of mine? How can we? I usually don't meet people who don't like Star. No, it's fine. And you don't like Lord of the Rings. My heart. On the internet, I'm crying right now. No, really, I tolerate other opinions. No, don't quit. Please don't quit. You're a good moderator. Please don't. Stay with me. Stay. Please. It's fine. It's fine. Mm-hmm. As long as you only quit your job and not being a moderator, it's fine with me. I just watched the Kirk show. The rest was always too serious for me. My heart. Why are you doing this to me? You're tearing me apart. I can't. I can't stand it anymore. No, it's fine. It's fine. Please don't hurt me anymore. You're hurting me all night long. No, it's fine. Okay, never have I ever learned a fictional language. Ha! I did. So, I tried to learn Klingon. Actually, the picture is Klingon here, but I actually tried to learn it. I did not do well because I'm not doing well at learning languages in general. And then I tried to learn Elvish. Yeah, but I really like the sound of Klingon. So, but I have Picard on my watch list after I finished Mandalorian. The thing about Picard is, though, that in my opinion it's too much like Battlestar Galactica. So there are so many parallels, and I don't know. Yeah, I really need to post a review of Picard on my blog because I have so many opinions about this one, but I can't really put it all together right now because I haven't seen every episode yet because I'm too scared to dislike the rest of the series. Yeah. Vala Morgulis. You really tried to watch to learn this. I was like, is he saying this? But you are like talking about the language, right? Are you? I'm not sure. What is Malorian? By the way, hi Joggable. You're here too. This is nice. Family reunion. What are you talking about? Are you talking to insiders? Oh. Okay, next question. Never have I ever collected comic books. I already stated that. What are these comics? Aquaman, Batman, Superman, Aquaman again, Karate Kids. Was it Logan? No. What is it? I don't know. Manhunt? I don't know. Seekers? Loki? But yeah, of course I have. Obviously. Never have I ever owned action figures as an adult. Yeah, I already said that. I have. There was one, for example. And I have plenty of more. Never have I ever insisted the book was better than the movie. What is this? You don't see it. But there was a picture. Oh, I didn't watch the chat. Asterix. What's about Asterix? What? Which question? It's Legion and Gaston? What? What? What are you talking about? Gaston? I mean, from Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, obviously, but what are you talking about? Help me. What's going on? You're not fired, Zebrax. Don't say that. Asterix and Gaston, really? Where's Asterix? Ah, I'm stupid. You said you collect this, right? I was searching the picture in the article. I was like, where is Asterix? But now I get it. Yeah, I collected Asterix too as a kid, and die lustigen Taschenbücher like Disney comics, and Lucky Luke as a kid, and as an adult, of course, other comics. I have a 6-second lag. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was scrolling through the questions quickly because I was like, yeah, well, I already answered this and that, so I'm sorry. It's my fault, not yours. Okay, next question. Never have I ever pulled an all-nighter to play video games. I already answered that. Of course I did. I think everybody should, obviously. To have the experience to just play one game all night long. And of course, LAN parties. Is it LAN? Does anybody know here in the chat if LAN party is the exact word in English? Like, do the English people have LAN party as well? Or is it a totally different word? I really don't know. I have Solaire action figure, but he is alone right now. Are you all having Twitter? Because then tomorrow I can write a thread where everybody can post their action figures they own. Wouldn't it be nice? I think it would be nice. I would love that. Yeah? I have Twitter. Nice. Okay, tomorrow morning I will post a tweet and then please show me your action figures. So they're not feeling alone. Maybe. I don't know. Okay. Never have I ever learned or wanted to learn Japanese language. No, I have not. But I tried to learn Arabic once. But as said, I'm very, very bad at learning languages. So I quit. Yeah. But I'm not interested in Japanese culture at all. I'm sorry. I mean, I know anime and manga are pretty geeky, but I don't know. My brother is or was studying Japanese language and Japanese culture, and right now he's working as a Japanese translator in the gaming industry. Maybe, I don't know, maybe this is why I'm not interested, because he was so keen and he was so interested. He was so like, oh, anime is the greatest, that I, as his little sister, was like, I don't like it. I don't know, but I really don't like it. Even as an adult. So, I don't know. Never interested in the Japanese language. But in other languages, like Arabic, I tried to, Swahili, I wanted to learn, so yeah. I will post a pic about my figures and games collection. Yeah, do it. I will remember you if I won't forget. I'm not sure. Maybe I probably will forget it, but I don't know. I speak Swiss. Ooh. German, English, and French. Wow. I speak German and English and nothing else. Maybe a little bit of Kölsch, but that's it. Yeah, Joggable, you're mean. You're the only one. There is Mina, though. No French, no. I mean, I've been to France, and I lived there for 2 months. Yeah, but as I said, the only sentences I can build are like, je veux une bière, or je m'appelle Goody, je m'appelle Claude. Je veux 7 bières. J'adore something something. And that's it. I try to learn, but it's quite difficult for me. So such a shame. I think somebody's coming back. Anyway, never have I ever written fan fiction. I'm not sure. I love writing stuff. Ooh! Yes, I did write a Star Wars fan fiction once. I mean, I have to say, I love to write, and but I don't usually do fan fiction, but I create my own characters in my own world. So yeah, fan fiction is not my kind of tea, but I did it once, so I can check I have. Oh yeah. Okay. And how about you? No fan fiction? It's sad. Sorry, I need to clean up a bit. What the fuck? Sorry, I'm back again. Okay. War das dann Ding, Liebe, Drang? It was Kölsch, right? It's just a little bit. I don't know much Kölsch. But a little bit I do. A little bit. No fan fiction. Alright, I see. Yeah, same. Like, once I did, but I'm not the person who does fan fiction. I don't read fan fiction either. I don't know, I think... Okay, this is an unpopular opinion, but most fan fiction I really don't like, especially when they force characters in loving characters they clearly don't like Supernatural, and so many, mostly women, try to force Dean and Sam Winchester into a loving couple, which is kind of ridiculous because they're brothers. So why? Why not just create another character? Doesn't matter if he or she is female or male. Just don't, combine him with his brother. Could be a start, but who am I to judge? It's fine. Just do your fanfiction. It's cool. Anywho. So, never have I ever argued about Marvel versus DC. Well, I need to check what do they mean. The rivalry between Marvel fans and DC fans has been around practically as long as both franchises have. It's not like there's a limited amount of space for stories about superheroes and other similar things, especially when each fandom has its own intricately designed universe with unique characters, settings, abilities, etc. But it seems that there's always going to be a bit of contention between the two fandoms from anyone who doesn't dabble into both. Arguments about whether the Justice League could take on the Avengers will never truly phase out. Well, I have argued about Marvel versus DC, but this is a tricky question because I always try to be like, how can I phrase it? Diplomatically. Because I really don't like to be, or to get, what's it called? I don't even know the German word yet. Like at the moment. I don't know. Judgmental? Maybe. It's just that I think everybody should have his or her own opinion, and it's totally fine if I like the Christian Bale. No, if other people like Christian Bale Batman, okay, they have their reasons, it's fine. I hate Christian Bale's Batman. I really do. I don't like it at all. Period. But I get it when people, I get when people like it. So when people discuss it with me, I'm not like, how can you do this? You're shitty. Your opinion is like crap. No, how can I just judge this? So same with the discussion and arguing about Marvel versus DC. I discuss it. I say like, yeah, well, at the moment, I like Marvel movies better than DC movies at the moment because, well, this and that and that. But I won't be like judgmental about this. So, but yeah, I discuss it. So I will check. I have. But argued. This is more I'm struggling about the argued part. But again, it's not a matter of being geeky, but a matter of character. What are you saying? I don't know. So I have. Never have I ever written a TV movie review. Yeah, I have. I always say that. Never have I ever owned more than one gaming console. Yes, I have. I stated. But I have never owned an Xbox. I think. Did I? No, I always, yeah. Just thinking about this. No, I always owned Nintendo and PlayStation. And that's it. I never owned a Sega and I never owned a Xbox. Although, of course, I played both of the consoles. Like, of course, with friends or at events or something. I didn't either. Good. I'm not the only one. Never have I ever had a strong opinion about which Spider-Man is the best. Oh gosh. Sorry, I need, yes I have. I have done it so badly. Oh gosh, it's so bad. So, I just said they don't want to argue and I respect every other opinion, right? I stated this. And I'm standing behind this opinion. But when it comes to Spider-Man, I don't argue in this matter. I'm not angry about other people's opinion. But in this case, I really don't get why people would choose any other than what's his name? Holland. Isn't Tom Holland the newest Spider-Man? Right? Is it Tom Holland? the name? I'm so bad at names. So, I don't get why people don't love Tom Holland. I don't fucking get it. He's the best Spider-Man ever. He looks like Spider-Man. He has the figure like Spider-Man. The face, the expression, everything screams Spider-Man. When you see Tom Holland, you're like, you're Spider-Man, right? How did you know? I mean, even if you didn't play Spider-Man, you wouldn't know that he's Spider-Man. What the fuck? Andrew is not a Spider-Man. Tom McGuire is not Spider-Man. Holland is Spider-Man. He is Spider-Man. You just see him anywhere and you know he's Spider-Man. Come on. What the frack, man? Sorry. I don't like Christian Bale as Batman. I really don't like him as Batman. I really don't. Okay? But it's fine because some people do like him. Okay? I personally like Clooney as Batman because I know he's like a soap character. Like Clooney is kind of he's romance boy and stuff, and many men especially don't like him because of that. But he's fine. But I get other opinions. I mean, opinions and stuff. But Spider-Man and Holland is Spider-Man. What the fuck, man? I don't get it. Yeah, it's stupid. Oh, it's fine. Sorry. Now I can read the comments. But first I need to have some wine. Still, before I say anything, Tom Holland is Spider-Man. I really think he is. Like, he's not playing Spider-Man, he is Spider-Man. You know what I mean? Good. I like Tom McGuire as Spider-Man. I liked him too. And then I saw Holland as Spider-Man. Case closed. I only saw the Tom McGuire Spider-Man movies. What? Tom Holland Spider-Man, he's awesome. At the same strong feeling about Andrew. Why? Why Andrew Garfield? Why? Bates Batman? Who are you, Larry Starr? By the way, hello. Good evening, Larry Starr. Nice to meet you here. It's fine. I'm sorry that I just yelled at you, but don't take it personally. Please. I hated Bale's Batman. But it's fine. But the 90s new Spider-Man show was most influential for me, and Andrew is that Spider-Man. Have you watched weird names? Into the Spider-Verse. Animated Spider-Man? So good. All the Spider-Mans were awesome. So good. Oh, hi Kirk. Wait a second. Ist jemand da? Ich bin mir gerade nicht sicher. Sorry. There's a sound. Somebody here? Ist das ein Einbrecher? Hello? Or just a neighbor wanting to kill me because I'm that loud. Maybe I just need to whisper. I can do a ASMR video. Sorry. So hello Kirk. I wrote Batemane. Batemane. You know the Batemane. Not Batman. Did you? Bale's Batemane was great. It's fine. Well, I've been there. I think you are just wrong. You are wrong. Meet me in the hallway. No, it's fine. That movie is the best. Such a good movie. Even though I also liked him as Batman as well. Don't ASMR us, please. If you say so. Sorry. I meant Christian Bale's Patrick Bateman. Ah, Bateman. Wasn't it? Bateman is the psycho... American Psycho, right? Sorry, I'm bad. I'm very bad with names. Like, very bad. Very. I'm sorry. Sorry. So next question before I lose myself completely. Wait, what do you think about the new Batman 2021? Like the vampire, right? What's his name? Please just tell me the names. I can't remember any names. What's his name? Thank you, Robert Pattinson, of course. So, I have a strong opinion about that one. I really need to say this. Please listen. So, I know many people think that because Robert Pattinson played a very unique vampire in what's the name of in this book series, and it's very embarrassing for him because it's a romantic children slash women book series, which is a ridiculous term by itself, so just ignore it. It can't be taken seriously as Batman. I really think that this opinion and this thinking is bad, because he is not a sparkling vampire, he is an actor, and he's not responsible for the author writing the vampire being as he was. He's just an actor, and an actor can play several roles. So although he played a sparkling vampire back then, it doesn't mean like can't portray a Batman properly now. Because, yeah, I think so too. I think Pattinson is a good actor. I've seen some movies, not every movie. Well, I don't watch movies because of the actor, but I watch movies because of the movie. So, but I really think that he can be a good Batman. The jawline is nice. I think the jawline of Pattinson fits some comic Batmans pretty well. So I think when it comes to visuals, he should be a good Batman. So I think just when you look at him, he is a good Batman. It all comes down to acting. I don't know how he actually will be as Batman, so nobody of us has seen him. But in my opinion, he looks like Batman. He could be a good Batman based on the way he played in previous movies. But I think, and I'm really angry about people judging him because he played a sparkling vampire. What the fuck? First, just because it's a movie, which attracts more female audience, is not that it's a bad movie, right? Second, it's just an actor. Anyway. How about Joaquin Phoenix as Joker? I really liked Joaquin Phoenix. Sorry, no, there was another question beforehand. My Batman is Michael Keaton. I saw Batman Cinema with 12. And Michael Keaton I liked, but it's only my, I think my second favorite Batman. My first favorite is George Clooney, actually, because of his looks and his charm. Because for me, Batman is not only moody and grey and dark, but also charming. So I think George Clooney fits this well. Of course, his movies are not the darkest. So, I mean, but it's very comic-esque. So I really like the movies. But Keaton is my second. So, and yeah, I really loved Joaquin Phoenix as Joker. Hi, Proximus. How are you? Haven't seen you in like forever. No, really, how are you? Good to see you here. And absolutely, the movie can be shit, but it's not. But what many people forget is like that the movie is not only based on the actor, but on most parts of no, regisseur is not the proper English word, you know. But the actor is not responsible for most of the movie, you know, and most people forget it. They're like, huh, the actor is the face of the movie, so he's responsible. And if the movie is bad, the actor did the shittest job when maybe he just followed the instructions, you know. Director, thank you. I'm fine, thanks. Playing Monster Hunter World Iceborne. This grind is endless. I want to play Monster Hunter World, but I never did. So, okay, I need to wake up tomorrow very early, so I really need to rush to the next questions. Never have I ever bought franchised merch. Obviously, I have. Star Wars, DC, Turtles, and Tetris. Nintendo. Nochmal Nintendo. So I have. Never have I ever collected trading cards. Yeah, Magic I have. Already said it. Never have I ever referred to myself as a stan. What's a stan? Stan is a portmanteau of the words stalker and fan, which actually comes from an Eminem song about a fan who's a little too into him, but it's become, Stan, the Eminem song. Wait, there are some more people in the chat who maybe would like to see. So this is the quiz. I'm taking right now, and you can just pop into and take the quiz by yourself. Which topic, movie, actor? I think we were at Batman and stuff, but basically I try to do the game and quiz Never Have I Ever, and this is the link to it. So I'm at question 23. No, 22. Never have I ever referred to myself as a stan. No, I did not. Because I'm not a stalker, and I'm not a fan. I mean, I'm a fan of shows, but I'm not a fan of actors. So I'm not a stan. No, I never referred myself to that. Never. Never have I ever spent hours on Reddit. Nope, I have not. And now Reddit, and I sometimes read Reddit article, but I'm not, I don't know, that into Reddit. There are other social media tools I like better, so never have I ever played World of Warcraft. I have. Too much. Like years I spent in World of Warcraft. Years. Too much. Way too much. Way too much. Never have I ever had a favorite actor actress. This is not a geek question quiz. It's a question, I don't know. But yes, I have. Jensen Ackles. Never have I ever been upset over a remake. This is a good question. Because I never really have. Because even if a remake is bad, I enjoy a franchise having a remake, because it means that the franchise still is alive and that maybe people who are younger than me, way younger, can enjoy the franchise more than I can now. I mean, society changes and movies and pop culture changes much. So my childhood is way different than the childhood of people or children nowadays. So it's kind of natural that the things I liked as a child are not liked by children in these days. So I'm kind of happy that there are remakes. And even if I don't get it, like several several adaptations of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I get why children these days may like it. And I'm really happy that they might enjoy it. Because some cartoons, movies, games don't age well. And of course, we as adults like to see those things through the glasses, through the Brille of nostalgia. That doesn't mean that the old things are the better ones. So, as I must say, I've never been upset over a remake. Never. Sorry, because even if I don't like them and even if I hate them, I still think, well, maybe they have a point. And even if they don't have a point, it's still keep the franchise alive. So why not happy? Except the remake would be so bad that the franchise is killed immediately, but it never happened. So how about Indiana Jones 4? I never watched it, Indiana Jones 4, so I don't have an opinion. Okay. Where is it? There, I have not. Never have I ever debated about fictional character would win a fight. Of course I did. It's a very important question because it's just fun to discuss it. Like, who would win? Harley Quinn or Leonardo? I don't know. It's like a fun question. Why not? Why not ask something like that? It's like, it's cool. Never have I ever thought of my Pokemon Dream Team. I don't like Pokemon, so no. Never have I ever watched a gaming live stream. Yes, of course I have. I'm on Twitch, man. Come on. Never have I ever watched anime. Yes, I have. I don't like it. Period. Never have I ever binge watched a show. Of course I have. Everybody does. It's not about a geek. Sorry, I need to rush. I really need to rush because it's pretty late. I need to wake up early tomorrow. And never have I ever stayed up late on my phone. Yes, I have. Playing Hearthstone. Period. Never have I ever gone to a convention. Yes, I have. Plenty of those. Never have I ever had a strong opinion about which Batman is the best. Strong opinion. But I have an opinion. Okay. Never have I ever read a manga. I did. Didn't like it. Never have I ever signed a petition about a movie or TV show. No, I did. I find it ridiculous. Never have I ever gained genuine skill at an arcade game. I did. Oh, I did. Never have I ever been angry about an adaptation's casting. I did not, actually. And I think I need to tell you something. Just very quickly. Many people are like, hi, he or she doesn't fit. He or she is not muscular enough. But have you ever considered actors being trained for a role? Just saying. Not you, probably, because you're my followers and maybe you're smarter than other people. Sorry. But yeah. Never have I ever spent the whole day in my room. Of course I have. I love it. Never have I ever had a marathon Of all three Lord of the Rings movies, oh, I enjoyed it. Never have I ever binge watched the Harry Potter movies. No, I have not all of them. Never have I ever had a favorite Avenger. I have. So, first, I loved Iron Man. But then, Thor had Ragnarok as a movie, and I love him now. Like, Thor is my favorite Avenger. Lightning's awesome. The new haircut, awesome. But I love all of them. And Captain America is still good. Although he's American. Well, I don't like America. I mean, I do like America. I don't want to say anything. Never have I ever played Super Smash Bros. Of course I have played Super Smash Brothers. Everybody has. Oh, hello. Hi, Alex. How are you? Sorry, I'm really sorry I need to rush through all these questions, but I really have like 5 minutes. So I really need to rush. I really need to copy paste this one. I'm going through this quiz right now. If you want to go along, please go ahead. I just need to rush. I'm very sorry. Never have I ever gotten a tattoo for a fandom. Yes, I have. Sorry. Never have I ever read a fantasy or science fiction novels. Come on, of course. Never. I consider myself a geek, but I never have read a science fiction or fantasy novel. Never have I ever preferred fictional characters over real people. Well, sometimes I hate real people, so of course. Never have I ever spent money on a mobile game. I have not. Funny enough, but I have not. Never have I ever played Pokemon Go. Yes, I have. Never have I ever spent hours playing The Sims. Yes, I have. Never have I ever drawn fan art. Yes, I have. And I'm a pretty good drawer. 0 results. Sorry? Just call him Captain Puerto Rico. No. Oh, so I'm late to the party. I'm quite fine. I just participated in RPG blind date. Oh, tell me more about it. What's an RPG blind date? What is it? Hi, J-Man. How are you? Why are you all late to the party? Man, I'm just quitting right now. I'm seeing my results. So my results are, wow, I have a score of 25% nerd. You're a little bit of a nerd, but you're more than capable of blending in with others. I think I'm more of a nerd than this shitty quiz. Like, but it's fine. Okay, we have like 2 minutes. Be right back. Yeah, I mean, it's good, but I'm gone in a few seconds. But it's fine, I guess. 25% too. Yeah, I don't know. This, I mean, most of the questions I've done like, yeah, I did. But the results are still 25%, so I don't know why. Okay, what are you doing this weekend? Are you have any plans? Are you having any plans? So tomorrow, I will do the charity stream for Welthungerhilfe. I would love you to join the stream, but of course only do it if you want to. It's FIFA, so it's soccer stream. So if you don't like soccer, it's fine. So totally fine. Basically, it's an RPG one-shot with the player selected at random. It was part of the Drachenzwinge-Con. Nice! That's cool. So the Drachenzwinge-Con is obviously not starting because, well, it's Corona, so. Well, football, not soccer, it's not true. It depends on where you're based, right? In England, it's soccer. No, in England it's football. In US, it's soccer. I don't like soccer, but like FIFA. Yeah, join us, Zebrax. Join us. It's for charity. And it's our first one. We need to gain experience. Football is American football. I don't care. I think everybody knows what I mean. FA in England, Football Association. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. Everybody understands me. The Drachenzwinge-Con was shifted to TeamSpeak because of Corona. But was it nice? Or is it nice? Sorry, I just need to quit this and that. Spielergewerkschaft. Is anybody talking only English here? I think I have the feeling that there are some workers here who only speak English, but the chatters I know here are, I think all of them are only talking in English, right? I think English people are shy. Or they think that because I have such an accent, they don't want to shy me. No, that's not right. I don't know. Describes what they do. What? Hand egg? Only the kickers use his foot in American football. What? Proximus. What are you talking about? Was very nice. We played 1W6 Freude. Ah, Freunde, ne? 1W6 Freunde. A setting about young teenage detectives in the 80s. Yes, I know the system. It's nice. Read the first sentence. FA Spielergewerkschaft. What? Sorry, I'm quite tired. Yeah, Freunde. Sorry, I'm so tired right now. I just drink this and then I will go offline. The following. American football, you can call it hand egg. Yes, because of the shape of the ball, right? Okay. Okay. So I drank everything, not water, but everything else. I really need to go to sleep right now because I really need to wake up very early. Oh no, what did I do this stream? Okay. I really thank you. Oh God. Thank you for being here with me and participating in this awesome quiz of the geeks and stuff. And yeah, good night. And I hope, also sind echt nur Deutsche im Chat, oder? Okay, dann auf jeden Fall eine gute Nacht euch allen und es hat mich sehr gefreut, dass ihr hier wart und schön, dass ihr mitgemacht habt. Ja, ich hoffe, ihr habt ein schönes Wochenende und bis zum nächsten Mal. Peace out. Exactly. Oh, ich hab ein Ende-Stream. Warte, muss ich mal kurz anmachen. Ende. Are you still here? Hello? Are you still here? Sorry. Damn it! Scheiße! Ach, scheiße, Mann! Ach, fuck! Warte kurz. Das kann nicht sein jetzt. Ach, fuck. Boah, ey. Ich bin gerade echt sauer. Wow. Ja, danke. Ich wollte gerade jemanden raiden und der ist nicht mehr da. Mann! Sorry, ich wäre offline. Scheiße. Warte, ich guck mal ganz kurz, ob es doch irgendwie online ist und dann, ich glaube nicht. Nein, warum ist das nicht mal online? So eine Bitch. Fuck! Okay, also er hat vor 11 Minuten aufgehört zu streamen. Ich habe gedacht, wir machen eine Freude. Aber schön, dass ihr noch hier seid. Ja, I really tried. Ich mache mir echt eine Freude und dachte so, ja okay, dann raide ich und so, ja. Anywho, danke, dass ihr noch hier gewesen seid. Und beim nächsten Mal raiden wir ihn vielleicht. Und habt einen guten Samstag und ein schönes Wochenende und so. Ach, damit! Okay, tschö.